Welcome everyone to HorrorBuzz Live. And I am sorry we had nothing to talk about this week. Not a thing. Do you believe me? Good, because we actually have a crap ton of stuff to talk about. So many things going on. Of course, the big news this week is horror movie night at the Frida. I'm here now, and Chris is back with another list. He's going to be sharing with us Creepy Gateway animated films, and of course, Lindsay is here. But before we even get started, please like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Okay, and if you're on Facebook, just like the post or something. Also, don't forget, please talk to us during the show. We love to hear from you, except for you, Alan. Anyway, so oh shoot, who is it? Oh, Danny. We like Danny. He's a good one. Okay, so I'm gonna bring on Lindsay right now. Lindsay, how are you, hon?
I am fabulous. My hair is not fabulous today, but I am fabulous, and that's what counts.
I'm so glad. Alan, yeah, Alan, who indeed, Danny. Um, and so glad to have you here tonight. And I'm also gonna bring on Chris right now. Chris, what's up?
Yes.
Hello. How are you guys?
I'm good. How are you, man?
Oh, I'm doing great. Thank you. Happy to be here.
Thanks. Which one is that? Is that Bella?
Yes, this is Bella.
Bella.
Hi, Bella. Okay, and I'm doing a little bit of a change up in the format here. Amantha, get on screen so I can bring you guys in real quick. Hi, Rebecca. Okay, and where's the sign, Amantha? And of course, here we go. There is Eric and Amantha here to talk to us about horror movie night. There we go. Okay, but everybody has to go away for right now. Yay, Ethan's here. Okay. Oh, don't. Okay. Bye, Chris. Okay, so Lindsay, as we talked about before, there's like there's a lot going on.
Approximately a bajillion.
So, yeah. So you are our activities director.
I'm your activities director for Spooky
cruise
Camp
ship of horror. Yeah, yeah. I like how I went. I like how I went. Love Boat, and you went Sleepaway.
Yeah.
So
it's because well, I guess maybe I'm too poor to take a cruise, so maybe that's why.
I'm made of money anyway. Okay, the point. I'm not. So anyway, Lindsay, take it away.
The 411. Okay, let's get the 411 on all of the spooky happenings we have going on. So we've got some movies coming out. We've got 3 coming out this Friday that you should put on your radar. So first up, we have Cordelia. This is going to be a video on demand release, and it follows a woman who lives in London with her twin sister. And they meet this neighbor who's kind of mysterious and kind of alluring. And then he becomes very suspicious very quickly. And when her twin sister is out of town for the weekend, Cordelia is all alone and gets in her head about what her neighbor may be up to. And things start to unravel there. And Frank tries to charm his way into her life. And you can imagine things maybe don't go so swimmingly. So if you're interested in that, that's Cordelia. And that's coming to video on demand streaming platforms this Friday. Also coming this Friday, and another video on demand release, we have Torn Hearts. This is about 2 friends that are artists, and they're just about to hit their big break. And then they are trying to go to Harper Dutch's, who is played by Katie Siegel. She's this very mysterious, legendary woman. She invites them to her mansion. And they're hoping, okay, maybe she's going to record a song with us. And they go and they see that Harper is this mentally and physically tormented soul. And things take a very dark turn. And I'll leave it there. And if you're interested in that, that is Torn Hearts. And that's coming to video on demand. And then rounding out our films, we have Men. This is about another Harper. So who knew? But this Harper, she experiences some tragedy and decides to take reprieve in the English countryside. And as she tries to heal on her little retreat, she finds that there's something very odd in the woods, and it seems to be stalking her. And it starts off as kind of just a low level of dread, and it kind of bursts out into this fully fleshed out nightmare. So that's going to be kind of a psycho mental thriller. If that interests you, that's Men, and that's coming to theaters. So
So,
look,
Lindsay,
yes,
I saw
and
Men.
mhm.
Hold on. This movie, like, I walked out not knowing what I just saw. Like, my brain, I was like, my brain. Like, and I like David Lynch and I dig that. This one, it is effed up with a capital F and apostrophe and a D. It's weird, it's strange, and I liked it. This is from the same guy who did Annihilation and Ex Machina. So this is Ethan. Shut up. Of course you like men. Yes, we all know. But the point is, this movie. Yeah, this one was something else. So take your thinking cap, go see this movie, and prepare to be inexplicably disturbed. That's all I'm saying.
Well, that is a mysterious review,
Not
and
me.
it's piqued my interest, and I'm sure it's probably piqued everybody else's too. So if you want to walk out or going WTF, you know where you should be on Friday. So now we have some events that are coming up, and I'll start off with a retail event for all of my shopaholics out there. Funkoween is currently happening. I don't know where this phenomena even started, but people are obsessed with Funko Pops. There may be some people watching who have lots of Funko Pops. I have a couple. I do have a Pennywise Funko Pop, and I have a Morticia Gomez Funko that I'm quite fond of. And every year they do Funkoween halfway to Halloween. So from May 17th to 19th, they're going to be releasing different Funkos that you can pre-order. And they're also releasing Loungefly backpacks and bags that you can pre-order and have them for spooky season. So a few of the ones that they've announced and released for pre-order today include Sam from Trick or Treat, Hocus Pocus, the Sanderson sisters, Leprechaun, which is totally awesome, Gremlins, there's the Bride of Chucky, there's Hannibal Lecter, and they also released a Sam backpack for Trick or Treat, and there's a Tigger backpack who is like dressed like a vampire bat. So every day from today, tomorrow, and Thursday, they're going to be releasing different things. So if you're a Funko fan, you should go to their website today, tomorrow, Thursday at funko.com, and you can see what's released, where to buy it, when, all the things. And moving on, we have Horror Nights. They've announced the first maze, which is super exciting. And I know Norm has probably seen it. There it is. Legends collide. So we get to see Dracula, the Mummy, the Wolfman team up for the first time, probably, to unleash horror on the masses. And if you want to see a fun little promo video, you can go to YouTube, Instagram. They've got it on their reels on all the socials. And it's this fun video called The Snacker. And it's about this guy who comes out of a horror fest and things don't go so good for him. He had some snacks and then he becomes a snack for someone else. And the way they filmed it makes me feel like we can look forward to a lot more fun little promos featuring fun little titles. And we get to see the Wolfman, Mummy, and Dracula wreak havoc on the masses, which is very exciting. So if that's just a wee preview of what's to come for 2022, I think we can all be very excited about that. And of course, as Norm mentioned earlier, we have our HorrorBuzz Horror Movie Night, and that's happening on May 20th, Friday. Clear your schedules. We are going to be watching Phantasm. And I'm not going to go into it too much because we have our resident experts here. But I will tell you that these events are not to be missed. We have all sorts of fun little goodies planned. It is so much more than just a movie experience. So put a pin in that, get those ears cleaned out, and get ready to hear a lot more about that in just a few minutes. But we also have some other things going on for the month of May. We've got Zombie Joe's out in LA. That man is always busy cooking up some kind of crazy horror experience for everybody to enjoy. He has the Cabaret Macabre, which is running Fridays and Saturdays at 8:30 p.m. from now through the rest of the month. So it'll be ending on the 28th. And this is just a dark, beautiful macabre. So if you want to see corpses and zombies and all these really fun things doing these beautiful dances, this is the place to be. And you can get tickets for this $20 in advance, $25 at the door, and you can get those tickets at zombiejoes.tix.com. He also has another event for you to enjoy. If you don't want to get a taste of some macabre, then you can go ahead and enjoy the fun and freaky blindfolded horror theater experience called the Bogeyman. And it's supposed to delve into your deepest nighttime terrors, whatever that means. That's what Zombie says.
I got to see it, and it was fun. Well, actually, I didn't get to see it because you're blindfolded. I got to experience it.
Yes.
And definitely worth the trip up there. Just, yes. And one of the better Bogeyman ones. Oh, wait a minute. What's up, Chris?
I just wanted to add, I love pop figures, and I love how you mentioned that. And can I show some of mine off?
You better hurry.
All right. I have Pennywise.
Oh.
I have The Exorcist, Gremlins, Freddy and Jason, Beetlejuice, Slimer, and I included the Joker in my horror pops.
Wow.
All
right.
That's awesome.
That's just a few. I have more, but that's just a small part of my collection.
That's awesome.
Oh, well, I can't forget these two.
Which ones?
Oh, can't forget those. Classics.
Awesome. Okay, we'll talk to you in just a sec, Chris.
Okay.
Man, you got to stop being interrupted. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. Sorry. I love it because we can find out more. We can find out lots more. And so here you heard it here from Norm. Bogeyman, don't want to miss it. Super awesome. $20. Can't beat it. It's in 30-minute increments from 8 to 10:30, running Sunday and Monday nights from now until May 30th. Now, if you are in the Ohio area, I mentioned being a camper and Norm mentioned being a cruise director. Well, if you're in the Williamsburg, Ohio area from June 3rd to 5th, you can do a horror camping experience. What does that mean? It's called Camp Zool, X-U-L, and it is a 3-day blood-soaked day and night with all kinds of fun horror things. So we've got music, they've got games, tasks, different puzzles to complete, and they are assuring that it's twice as vile as last year. I don't know anything about Camp Zool last year, so I can't tell you what that means. What I can tell you is it sounds like they're ramping things up and making things extra chaotic. So if you're interested in that, again, that's June 3rd through the 5th at Terror Town. So it's an entire town that they've set up in Williamsburg, Ohio. And it's $125 for a weekend pass where you go each day and experience it. For $10 more, you can camp there and have terror basically 24/7 for 3 days. If you're interested in that, you can go to campzool.com and purchase your tickets there. And also happening in June, I know we're getting a little far into things. I just want to put these little pins in your on your boards now so you can plan accordingly. We have Haunt X. I mentioned this a few months ago, but we're getting pretty close, so I'm bringing it back up. This was supposed to take place in February, but COVID, that nasty girl, she just couldn't chill out, so Haunt X had to be postponed. But their new dates are June 11th and 12th, and as of today, that is still true. And it is a DIY Haunter Expo haven. All things from newbies to haunt veterans will be there. Demos, how-tos, DIYs, books, you name it, it's there. And classes, panels, all of it. They're accepting vendor applications, I believe, still. So if you're looking to get in there, you might be able to squeeze in. That might have closed as of this recording. So but I think they're still accepting applications. It's $30 for a day. $50 for early entry if you want to get in an extra hour early, and it's $35 for the Asylum costume party on Saturday night. So that's fun. $90 for early entry for the whole weekend, and it's $50 for general admission for the weekend. So pretty good price to enjoy some DIY haunt information, because we all know haunting is not a cheap hobby. So if you can learn how to do it affordably, that $80 starts to sound pretty reasonable. So you can find out more about that on their website, hauntx.com. And that's what we've got going on. And that's like only a small portion, you know, it's crazy. I love the haunt community. You're muted, Norm. The ghost stole your voice. There you go.
Sorry, I was trying to be polite because I was drinking my Trader Joe's raspberry lime sparkling water. This is not a product
Not sponsored.
placement.
They should though.
It's just I like sparkling water. Some people say it tastes like TV static, and I don't care. So now what we're gonna do, we're building to Eric and Amantha and the Big Horror Movie Night, but really quick, we are going to be chatting with our pal Chris, Funko Pop Meister. Okay, so you are here right now to give us you're here to give us your list. And there we go. Chris, take it away with your list.
Thank you for that intro. I love that. I'm going to talk about the top 5 creepy, animated, family-friendly horror films. So kind of like gateway horror. So starting off at number 5 is Coco from 2017. It was written and directed by Adrian Molina and Lee Unkrich. And it's basically about this kid who gets trapped in the land of the dead around the time of the Day of the Dead festival. And usually in Mexico, that takes place around October 31st, November 1st, or November 2nd, depending on your location there in the country. So technically, this is a Halloween movie, if you think about it. And basically, Coco is about a kid named Miguel, and he gets trapped on the other side. And he has to find his way back before it's too late, and he's trapped there forever. And it's got really good character development. It's got a really good story. It goes unexpected directions, and the music is phenomenal. So that's number 5. Coco. At number 4 is Hotel Transylvania. The original one was from 2012, and it was directed by Sam Fell and Chris Butler, written by Chris Butler as well. It's all about this hotel that's set up by Dracula, and he invites all the other monsters to come stay with them. But the problem is, a human accidentally finds it. So he has to get rid of that person before the other monsters find out, and his name is ruined. And this is a really good movie because it calls back to the Universal monsters. You know, it has Dracula, it has the Mummy, it's got Frankenstein, the Wolfman, they're all there. But it puts them in a new context, so you look at them in a different way that you don't usually see them. And that's Hotel Transylvania. At number 3 is Paranorman. This came out in 2012. And it's all about a kid who can see ghosts. And he needs to try and stop this zombie apocalypse that's going on in his small little town. So he gets the help of his friends. And there's a lot of callbacks to this, to other horror movies. Like his ringtone is the theme from Halloween. During Halloween, it's a Halloween movie. But during Halloween, one kid dresses up as Jason. There's a lot of callbacks that adults would notice when they're watching this. Even when it opens up, it starts off with like this B movie, this zombie movie that this kid is watching by himself in the dark. So it kind of reminds me of myself when I was a kid. Like that's who I was. And basically, he's got to stop this zombie uprising before it's too late, and there's a whole new zombie apocalypse. So that's number 3, Paranorman. At number 2 is Coraline. This is from 2009. It was written and directed by Henry Selick, and it's based off a novel of the same name by Neil Gaiman. And it's all about this girl who discovers a parallel dimension, but then she soon realizes that it's got a lot of dark secrets, and she doesn't want to get trapped there. So she has to find her way back before it's too late. And this movie is really good with the visuals. Like this movie is very visually stunning. I remember this is when 3D was kind of just becoming into its own around like 2009 or the 2010s. And this one actually blew me away when I saw it in theaters because I hadn't really seen anything like this before. And it's got a really good story too. And this movie is scary. Don't let anyone else fool you. Like there's a lot of creepy images. There's ghosts, there's monsters, everything. This movie's awesome. I can't oversell this. That's Coraline. And then my number 1 is A Nightmare Before Christmas. I've also got a 0.
Why am I not surprised that that's your favorite gateway horror film? Oh, that's so cute. Okay,
I've also
awesome.
got The Lake Monster and The Mummy.
Very
You
good.
got all of them. Shoot.
I love Pop Figures. Oogie Boogie.
And then, well, you know, you didn't mention. Well, okay, that maybe you didn't cover TV specials, but it's The Great Pumpkin. Charlie Brown is just that's the absolute top for
That's
me
a
as far as
classic.
gateway. Yeah.
I was just trying to focus on
All
the
right.
feature films. You know what I mean?
Got it.
And
Well,
what can I
thank
say
you
about Nightmare
so
Before
much.
Christmas? The score, the story. Oh, I love this movie. If you haven't seen it, I really do recommend this one. Danny Elfman did the score. It was directed by Henry Selick again, and it's all about Jack Skellington tries to take over Christmas. How he takes over Christmas. That's basically what it is. And who doesn't want that?
Well, you know, some people. But anyway, okay, Chris, thank you so much for you know, popping on and giving us the list. And I'm
You're
going
welcome.
to send you backstage real quick here.
Hello.
Oh, shoot. Sorry. Say
Hi.
bye.
I'm back.
Okay, bye. Sorry. Oh, God. I'm such a jerk. Okay, before we move on and get to the biggest, best part of the show, aside from Lindsay, that is.
Oh, stop. I'm the smallest, best part of the show.
We have to talk about Dark Matter TV. Okay, so Dark Matter TV, again, it's a free service, and you can pretty much catch all these films. Yeah, if you don't want to see the commercials, you can pay for a little bit more. But hey, there you go. And yeah, so now, hold the sign up, Amantha. And here we go. It's Amantha and Eric. Yay. I don't know what's going to be happening this Friday night at the Frida in Santa Ana. Uh-oh. You were muted. I'm sorry.
What?
You were muted. I'm so sorry. You want to try that again? Okay, ready?
Okay.
Ready? Okay. It's Eric and Amantha! Yay!
Yay!
And there's something going on this Friday night, is there not?
What's going on this Friday night?
Oh, what's going on? Well, I'll tell you what's going on. Shall we roll the trailer, Eric?
Sure.
Yes!
Yes!
Horror Movie Night is back on Friday, and this weekend we are showing. Well, let me just hand this over to you, kids.
We are showing Phantasm, as you can see on Amantha's sign.
Well, I always whittle these by hand every week, so.
Yes, you may think it's a new the same sign and she just changes the letters, but no, she makes an entire new sign every week.
Yes. So
What's the material? Is it soap?
like wooden soap. Anyway.
Wooden soap.
Oh yeah.
All right.
So Phantasm.
Anyway, yes, we're showing Phantasm, a movie we've wanted to show for quite a long time, and we're very excited to finally be showing it. It is a classic horror movie from 1979, featuring the scariest tall guy.
Yes.
The tall man.
The tall man. The scariest tall man ever.
Yes.
Yes.
If you're frightened by tall people, well, and short people too, now that I'm thinking
Right.
about it.
If you're frightened by
Booga.
tall or short people,
Yeah.
you better get to the Frida on Friday by 7:30
Mm-hmm.
and live through your fears.
That's exactly right. Get there.
Right?
Get there at 7:30 when the doors open.
Right.
For a number of reasons.
Yes.
And we'll tell you why. The first of which, dum-dums.
Yes.
Everybody
absolutely.
loves a sucker.
Dum-dums for everyone.
And you know what? Let's bring in the whole gang here.
Okay.
Dum-dums for everyone.
Dum-dums.
You brought in the dum-dums.
Oh, or Chris is muted. Oh, come on. You're muted yourself, Chris.
There we go. Sorry.
There we go. Okay.
My cat is being loud. Sorry about that.
So, well, you know, if you have to mute yourself, you can just pantomime or yeah, so we're gonna have dum-dums. We're gonna have what else?
We will have our specialty drink.
Oh, our specialty drink, which is
What is it?
The tall man's embalming fluid.
Ooh.
It will taste yummy.
It'll but you know what? It's good for your future. It'll preserve you.
Absolutely.
And then of course we're gonna have the pumpkin prize pack.
Yes.
Oh, always we have the pumpkin pack, which will.
But we're gonna. Oh, you know what? And I have a link right here for buying the tickets because, guys,
Yes.
I'm telling you right now, you got to get your tickets because this is going to be a big. This is going to be a big event.
Yes, very important. They're not going to let you in without a ticket, so you want to make sure you get that.
Oh, hold on a minute. Okay, so we're gonna have. I can't multitask. So we're gonna have dum-dums. We're gonna have the tall man's embalming fluid. We're gonna have.
There's a lobby show that plays. I'm sorry, what?
Yes, it is a stiff drink.
Ethan, that was actually funny. Good job. So yeah, so it will be a stiff drink. You can even say the tall man is old school Slender Man, but you know what I'm saying.
He's scarier.
He's got nothing on the Slender Man.
I didn't say he was less scary.
I mean, Slender Man's got nothing on him.
But you know what? The link isn't working. Here, let me see what's going on.
So what else do we have now, Eric? What else can we show?
Well, the most important thing about showing up on time, showing up when the doors open at 7:30, is so that you are there to catch the horror movie night video pre-show.
Yeah!
Yeah! Oh my god! And you brought another preview of the horror movie night pre-show, didn't you?
I believe I did.
Please tell me you did. I love these.
I believe I did. We should probably take a look at that.
Okay, I'm going to press play right now.
Could I have a flick of your bit?
Word is, he's been spotted around here.
Thank you.
A movie doesn't have to make money to be a good movie.
I also do this with my eyebrows.
Colorado, all right.
That head should be 1 inch to 1.5 inches thick.
Oh no, thank you.
Here's the windup.
The warthogs like suck it, cheetah.
Oh no, thank you.
Those freaking puppets, I swear.
I know.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Epic. Thank you.
No, thank you. No, thank you. Yes.
Eric,
It's
yes. Thank you for that
Thank you.
preview.
Anyway.
That's only a small taste of what they're.
Always just as well. That's like
it's a full 30 minutes
there's
of that.
still 29 more minutes you need to go and see.
But you get a little bit but to make it clear, they get a little bit more of each clip. It's crazy and silly and
yes.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, and then of course we're gonna have a game show, right?
Oh yes,
We are very excited to do our first game show in like a couple years.
Yes. So we're very excited to come. Get ready to play. It will be.
We're going to be playing What's My Tagline?
What? Yes.
So study up
on all
those
the taglines.
Oh, I love that.
Okay,
That's cool.
Can it be narrowed down? Can we just ask them to just study horror taglines?
Well, I would say that's probably a good way to go. But if you want to study all the taglines, you go right ahead.
Cover the volume of horror first, and then if you're like, an overachiever, study all the other ones. Okay.
One of the best is in space. No one can hear you scream.
That's right, but that's not this. This
is not this show. This is 2 shows from now.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. I love
okay.
I was a kid that always walked around the movie theater and saw every single poster, and I read all the little taglines. I loved it.
Yeah.
Epic.
See, you'd be all set to play.
Right, exactly.
See, there you
go.
go.
My game. I'm ready.
Oh man. Okay, well,
you're just a little far away.
Yes. What else? And we also feature with every horror movie night a short film that has played at the Midsummer Scream.
Yeah,
that's
Screaming Room, Midsummer Scream. So we're really excited to pair. What is it? Cemetery.
We're going to be showing Cemetery Song, which was the film that won the Mary Shelley Award for creativity and ingenuity at the 2019 Midsummer Scream.
Yeah,
that was beautiful. I can't wait to see that on the big screen.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Excellent. Well,
I'm sorry, what?
That'd be amazing to see that on the big screen.
Yeah.
The
short.
The short,
the film. Yeah.
Both of them. Either one.
Really cool.
It came up before my time, Phantasm, so I haven't seen it in theaters before.
Oh, it's a good one. It's a good one.
Yeah.
Well,
like
guys,
most movies, it's good to see on a big screen.
I know,
of course.
We're running out of time. I hate to cut this.
But real quick, just to get back to this whole Min thing.
Yeah.
We have tickets for next Monday when we have an opportunity. So maybe next Tuesday
we will
have to talk about it.
Well, boy, we're gonna have to chat.
All right.
Yes.
All right. I'm committing to that now, everyone. Tune in next Tuesday or whenever we do this again.
The next Tuesday.
The next Tuesday.
In 2 weeks. Okay, so that's it, kids. We got anything else to share with our fabulous horror fam out there?
I just want to add, if you like what you see, I got my own channel. I'm also known as Mr. Flickster, so you can go ahead and check that out. I'll put a link in the description below.
Don't forget. And there we go. Okay, make sure to go collect your Funkos. And also, finally, of course, horror movie night. It's this Friday. It's in Santa Ana. And this is what you should be doing this Friday night. We're going to have booze, games, funny stuff, and screams. So hope to see everyone there. So that's it. I'm not going to trick you this time, Lindsay. Just get the hands ready. I promise you I won't do that this time. I promise. Okay, I won't. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Can't wait to see you. Oh, quickly. That was not my fault. That was my mistake.
Too.
That was a totally honest mistake. Willie Wall asked if there was any word on the Not Scary Farm meet. Nothing yet. I will keep you posted. We usually make those announcements around Midsummer Scream, but I'm going to be I'm working on it, guys. Okay, everybody. From our crazy horror family to yours, thank you for watching, and we will see you in the fog.